Hi, my name is Carol Newman. I'm a group fitness instructor here at Club Fit. I am a member of the BODYPUMP team. BODYPUMP is a weight training class. It's pre-choreographed. It's put out by an organization called Les Mills. We receive new choreography every 3 months, new music as well. Keeps the class fun and interesting. This tutorial is to give you an introduction to the philosophy behind BODYPUMP, as well as to the form, technique, and mechanics of the exercises that you'll be doing in a typical BODYPUMP class. The workout is based on high repetitions of exercises that are targeted towards specific muscle groups. The choreography and progression of the exercises is geared toward achieving maximum results safely and effectively. And you're focusing on your form and technique will help you to achieve those goals, again, safely and effectively. The format of the class is based on 10 songs. Start with a warm-up, end with a cool-down. In between, we have 8 more songs. Each one focuses on a specific body part. So the first one that we're going to focus on are squats. Those are for our quads and our glutes and our hamstrings. The instructor will stop the class in between each track, in between each song. She'll tell you, or he'll tell you, what the body part is that we're working, what your weight selection should be, and they're going to demonstrate the movement. And it's really important to pay attention to this to make sure that you've got your form. Form is more important in the beginning than anything else. Please try to come a few minutes early to introduce yourself to the instructor and to give yourself time to get your weights set up. There are 3 different sizes of weights. The small plate is 1 kilo, the medium plate is 2.5 kilos, and the large plate is 5 kilos. For those of you who may have forgotten your elementary school math, the kilo is 2.2 pounds. I'm going to start demonstrating with a squat. So I'm going to be using squat weight. The weight selection is usually based on your warm-up weight. We usually start light. So when we go to squats, we're going to go to a heavier weight. So the way I put the weights on the bar, heavy weight first. If you're using more than one weight, then the lighter weight would come. You're going to take the clip, the wide part down, narrow part up. Make sure it's firmly snapped into place. Take the bar and put it on the meaty part of your shoulders. So you want to make sure that it's sitting down here, not up on your spine. Your chest is open. Your abs are braced. When you squat, sit back in your chair, making sure that your knees don't push over your toes. Your knees come almost to a right angle. And when you rise up, hips come right underneath your shoulders. Squat down, hips underneath your shoulders each time, keeping your neck in line with your spine. When we do squats, we're going to do 5 or 6 minutes of that, depending on how long the squat track is. After squats, we're going to go to chest. Weight selection for chest is about 1/3 less than squats. So we're going to lighten up a little bit. For chest, either we'll be doing chest presses or push-ups. I'll demonstrate the chest press first. We're going to go flat on the bench with our feet on the floor. Your hands are almost at the ends of the bar, right near the plates. Elbows slightly bent. Drop your elbows level with the bench, keeping your wrists strong. When you raise them up, keep your elbows slightly bent. The bar is right over your chest. This is a chest press. Now, we're going to roll up, put the bar off to the side. We'll often transition to push-ups that way. Now, a lot of people get scared when they hear the word push-up, but please remember there's a push-up for everybody. You can do push-ups against the wall, keeping your body in a straight line. You can do push-ups inclined on the bench, on your knees, on your toes. You can do them on the floor, on your knees, on your toes. So there's a push-up for everyone. Those are the exercises that you'll see in the chest track. Following the chest track is the back track. Weight selection is about what you use for chest, maybe a little bit more. We have 3 different exercises that you'll see in the back track. And when we talk about back, we don't just mean our back. We mean our glutes and our hamstrings as well. all the muscles on the back side of your body. We do rows, deadlifts, and clean and presses. So, a dead row. Your hands are about thumb's distance away from your legs, from your hips. Slide the bar down and slide it right back up. So the bar stays in contact with your legs. On the way down and on the way up. That's a deadlift. A dead row, slide the bar down, pull it back into your belly button, making contact with your body, back down to your knees, and right back up to your hips. That's a row. You want to pull the bar back hard into your body. Make this exercise work for yourself. And clean and press. This is the most important exercises you're going to see in the back track. Slide the bar up your body. See where my elbows are? They're above the bar. Anytime the bar is below your chest, your elbows are going to be above it. You're going to rotate and flip. Squatting, use your legs and drive. Squat back down and absorb. Now watch. Elbows up, bar down. What does it look like? Up to speed. Okay. So that's that's the back track. The tricep track, that's always track number 5. There are a few different exercises that you might see in this. We're going to be doing lying extensions, standing overhead kickbacks, tricep push-ups, and dips. So let's start with lying on the bench lying extensions. Weight selection is about to use, might have used for warm-up, all the way up to chest height. Your triceps are probably stronger than you think. An extension looks like this. Flat on the bench. Now your hands are close, much closer to each other than they were during the chest press. They're right above your shoulders, and you lower the bar from your elbow to your wrist, coming toward the bridge of your nose, and right back up. That's an extension. A press brings the bar toward your rib cage, your elbows next to your sides. It's important to keep those elbows next to your sides so this doesn't turn into a chest press. We're going to put the bar off to the side. I'm going to demo a tricep. Tricep push-up looks like this. We always do these on the end of the bench because this puts our arms right underneath our shoulders. When you lower down, your elbows stay next to your side. Your rib cage taps down toward the bench if you can. And that's a tricep push-up. How is it different from a regular push-up? Our elbows brush our sides as we go down. And then a dip. The important thing with doing a dip is to keep your back next to the bench. Slide down and up. You can keep your legs out a little further, a little more challenging. Bring them in. But whichever one you choose, make sure that your back stays right next to the bench. Okay, let's do a bicep curl now. That's always track number 6. Weight selection for a bicep curl is about to use for warm-up. So in my case, and for most of us, warm-up weight is a medium plate. So the important thing to remember about a bicep curl is that your elbow should not be pressed against your sides. Your elbow should be away from your sides. There's air between your elbows and you. The bar starts right here, chest high, comes up shoulder high, chest high really, and returns to your thighs. So the bar starts right here, thigh high, comes chest high, and returns to your thighs. You want to make sure that you're not rocking or swinging. Control going up, control going down. Simple exercise, bicep curl, very effective. After bicep curls, we will be doing lunges. Weight selection for lunges is anywhere from warm-up, which is this weight, all the way up to squat weight, which would be the large plate. What does a lunge look like? Again, You're going to take the bar and put it on the meaty part of your shoulders. Right down here. Not on your spine, on the meaty part of your shoulders. Think about 90-90 roll. Each knee is 90 degrees. Rise up 1 or 2 inches. Keep your weight back over your back leg. You want to make sure not to let it push forward. Weight back over your back leg, up and straight down over your back leg. Next track, shoulders. We're going to be doing overhead presses with shoulders, and again, we're going to use warm-up weight. What does an overhead press look like? Generally, it's done in a split stance. So one foot is back. Raise the bar up, keep it in front of your body, and back down. Up and down. Another shoulder exercise that we commonly do is an upright row. Also using the bar, elbows above the bar. Bar just comes chest high and then returns down to your thighs. The main thing to remember here is to control the movement of the bar on the way up and to control it on the way down. 2 other exercises you might commonly see are side raises and mat raises. The side raise, you generally use small plates. Elbows up, wrist, elbow, and shoulder all on one level, and return to your side. That's a side raise. Mat raise, start here at your thighs. One arm up, pull back a little bit with a rotation, one arm straight, one arm bent, and change sides. Knees are slightly bent. Feet are about 4 to 6 inches apart. That's the set position. We're going to finish with some core movements. So this is just a regular crunch. Hands behind your head, shoulder blades lift, slide your rib cage toward your hip bones, keeping your abs braced. Regular crunch, single leg extensions, and then we often will do some planks. So a plank is on your knees and on your elbows, or on your toes and on your elbows. You want to make sure to keep your body in a straight line and your hips below the level of your shoulders. We will be doing side planks as well. Keeping your hips up, body in a straight line. You can do these on one knee. And that's it. That's an overview of most of the exercises that you'll see in a body pump class. It's a great workout and I hope you all come.